Yo, what's going on, guys? And it's rumored. We talked about Isaiah Thomas and Kemba being rumored, but now they're adding Elfrid Payton. And obviously, off the bat, I say Elfrid Payton's the right choice, even though out of the three of them, he's the one who scores the least. They don't need a backup point guard who can score. They need a backup point guard who can play defense and facilitate for others. They got shooters, they got scorers, okay? They have plenty of guys who can shoot. They need someone who can facilitate. Yes, I like what Isaiah Thomas did for them last year. Kemba would be a nice little story if he comes back and maybe spends his twilight years. And plus, Kemba would help install the culture of Steve Clifford. But look, Elfrid Payton, in my opinion, is the right choice. They need a backup point guard who plays defense. Honestly, if they want to look for a younger guy, look at Chris Dunn. But Elfrid Payton last year, that's the stats you don't really want to see. He shot terribly. But really on the Knicks, the guy still has never been able to find his three-point shot. He's had 1 year where he shot 37% on limited attempts, and then in another year he shot 33%. But really, this guy can't shoot threes. But what he's going to come out, play, he's one of the better, I would say he's a top 20 perimeter defensive point guard in the league. And he can facilitate for other guys. These guys are going to come out, grab 4 or 5 rebounds if he's playing a bunch of minutes. This shot 7 assists, but really what they need him to come out is play 15 to 20 minutes a night, average 7 to 10 points at most, grab 3 to 4 rebounds, 3 to 4 assists, okay, and a steal, and you're good. Just be setting up for others. And he's a body. He's 6'3". I really like it. Like, Kemba would be cool. Kemba would really help set up the culture and establish the identity that Steve Clifford expects, as he's been there before. But all in all, I truly do believe, if you're looking at this, Elfrid Payton, he's only 20 at this point. He's 28, so wild to say that he's been in the league for 9 years almost. That's wild. I feel old. And for me, it comes down to thinking, hey, this is also Elfrid Payton. The year he shot 37%, he was only shooting 2 attempts a game. That's wild. But I just don't see any reason bringing in Isaiah Thomas. This should be a decision coming down to Kemba and Elfrid Payton. I've already told you why Elfrid Payton should be out there defensively. Plus, he could, play shooting. He has the size to play shooting guard. Obviously, you would never play him at shooting guard, but you could run Elfrid Payton, LaMelo Ball when you need to play defensively. When Terry Rozier is too small, play LaMelo Ball at shooting guard, and then you run Elfrid Payton at point for more defense, and that would work way better than Kemba. But Kemba, let me sell you on Kemba. I really like. Look, we'll talk about Isaiah Thomas near the end, but Kemba last year, I know his numbers weren't great, but he still shot about 37% from 3, 40% from the field, 3 rebounds, 3.5 assists. I mean, his numbers, you would want those numbers to be if he was playing like 15, 20 minutes a night. But if he can come out and shoot closer to the numbers he was on the Celtics and shooting wise efficiently, and average 11.6 points off the bench in a 15-20 minute role, then yeah, that would be what we would like. But the problem is that Kemba, it's defense, okay? It's the defensive rating. If you look at it, Kemba just has not been the last few years good. For his career, he's 109.4, so he's actually a guy that in his first year in Boston, he was an average defender. Last 2 seasons, he's been pretty terrible. But there was a run, from 2013 to 2016 where Kemba, 104 defensive rating. He was actually like a dog, averaging 1.5, almost 2 steals a game. I mean, guess who's coach then? Steve Clifford. So there's always that. I mean, hey, it's a wild world. It's a jungle out there. I've been watching Monk a lot, and it's a fun show. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this situation. Go check out my NBA channel. I also have an NFL channel I've been meaning to upload. It's been like 10 days, but that'll be what I'll do tomorrow because I got to do that. And I feel like if I don't do it, I'm an idiot. And it's there. It's just, I like making NBA videos more than NFL. Definitely. That's the case. But hey, we're milking this to 5 minutes. Oh, there's a little piece of lint on my microphone. I don't like that. Bye. Dig back.